Welcome to Dreamsmith TV and the Kelly Wagner podcast, where I share strategies, tools, and resources to help you navigate change and transform your life into one that feels authentic, fulfilling, joyful, and free. Hey friends, I just got back from a trip to Mexico to build a home for a family. I went with a group called the Impact Circle, incredible organization that partnered with another organization called the Impact Mvmt, who partnered with another organization called Baja Bound to build homes for deserving families. And I am still processing the whole experience. There's so much that I know I will want to say and share from it. But for today, I think the thing that I'm processing the most is seeing and experiencing how much of a difference in lifestyle, in hope, in possibilities as far as what is available to some of us and what is not available to others has really got me thinking and questioning, how is it that some of us are blessed with so much opportunity and possibility and others just don't have that? It's really tough to see. The main activity of this trip was to build a house for a young family. The mom and dad are 26 years old and they have 3 children. She had her first 2 children with a previous husband who left the picture. And then this wonderful young man came into her life and took on the responsibility for those 2 children. And they now have a child of their own together who is 2. And his grandmother lives with them. She raised him since he was about 2 or 3 years old when his mom left. And building the home for them was such a privilege. And to see those kids work just as hard as all of us, they were there all day, every day, painting, sanding drywall mud, really working hard. And the young boy has special needs as well, the middle child. But I also had the opportunity to go on 3 outreach visits to an orphanage, to a community that provides childcare and medical clinic and a soup kitchen, and then to a migrant camp where people come from the south of Mexico where there is no work and they don't even speak Spanish in the areas where they come from. They speak local dialects, so their job opportunities are extremely limited down there even, and they come up to the north of Mexico for job opportunities, working in these migrant camps on farmland. And the housing conditions were absolutely heartbreaking. And like I said, I'm still trying to process the whole experience, just in terms of thinking what opportunities are available and not available just based on the circumstances you're born into. And for whatever reason, it's been making me think of a book I read some years ago called The Hidden Life of Trees, which is specifically about trees and how they support one another, how they interact with one another and create the ecosystem in a forest, and how when certain trees are in trouble or there is a threat that's coming, not only do they notify each other of danger that might be coming, but the trees that have the resources that might be depleting other trees, they send nutrients and water to the trees that need it to help them survive. And it made me think that it's what we were doing down in Mexico this weekend was much the same. Those of us who went down to help have the nutrients and the water to be able to give. We have a surplus. And even if we don't have a surplus, if we have just what we need, we can do without a little bit in order to help others, to help lift others up who have nothing. And is it fair that certain parts of our human ecosystem have less resources than they need? No, of course not. It's not fair. So if we can think of ourselves, humanity, as an ecosystem where those of us who are fortunate enough to have ample supply of what we need, when we are willing to give whatever we have to help support others, it does make a difference. And being able to lift other people up even a little helps the whole thing, the whole ecosystem thrive a little bit more. Even within our group, there were some who were able to give more than was asked of us financially. The group all contributed financially to the build, but there were some who sponsored above and beyond that. And regardless of the amount that was contributed, everyone gave of their time and effort on the job site. And so when everyone can give a little, when everyone can give what they can, together, it really does make an impact. And so for today, I just want to encourage you to, wherever you can make an impact, in whatever capacity, whatever resources you have, if not money, then time and energy, just to support people who need it, to lift someone up. And that can be as simple as offering every single person you encounter in a given day, offering them a smile, offering them, just send them love. Just do whatever you can from wherever you are with whatever you have, and together we can help make each other stronger. We can help make sure people know that they are loved and they are cared about, and even that can lift things up and make a difference for someone. So many people do nothing because the problems feel so big, and they are. There are a lot of issues and challenges that people face on the planet right now. But if you do nothing because you feel powerless to change everything, then you won't change anything. And every little bit matters. Every ounce of love and goodness that you can put into the world matters. So do check out the Impact Circle, the Impact Movement, Baja Bound, or any organization that speaks to you and that calls to you in any way, and just do anything. Do one small thing this week that can help lift someone else up, because it really is beautiful to see what can happen when each of us does our little part to come together to make a difference in someone's life. Thanks for watching. I'm so glad you're here, and I can't wait to see you in the next episode.